Okay, let's take a look at some of the rocks that we made with the rock tumbler for mats. Basically what we have here are a nice assortment of different mats we can use. I grabbed a whole bunch of different types of stones and minerals to figure out which reds we want to use, which blues, and alike. So I mean, there's a lot of variation in here, and you can make them, you can cut them down, make them small, chip them out. So you can have smalls, larges, and then I was going to engrave on each one of these what the point value would be worth. You could also do it by weight, but yeah, so really kind of neat stuff there. How we did it is in our extreme tumbler here. I got the extreme tumbler because it has ball bearings, which you can see in, well, not really so well in this light, but really nice machine. And it doesn't have bushings, it has bearings. That was a big important thing for me. Went to the gem shop and got a whole bunch of different types of stones to see what kind of minerals we want to use. So we basically turned this into something like this. So you can see there's a major difference there. And if we continue to polish these, they'll stay nice and shiny like this. But even if they're a little bit dull, you can basically still tell the difference between this and this when you're out in the realm, and you'll know that a polished rock means it's a matte. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of different types of material because I'm not a geologist and I needed to figure out what colors came from what, basically. So it took about 7 days, and we only did a little test batch, and there was 4 different sets to this. So basically you got your coarse grit, then you move it to fine, then pre-polish, then polish. I did not leave this in. I probably left it in for about half as long as it needed. I can also start picking, these are just stones out of my driveway. Basically what you're looking for is a hardness factor of 7 or greater, 6 or greater. Basically if it can scratch glass, it's hard enough to mix with the hard materials. If it's not, then it's soft. If it's too soft, it won't work at all. So basically you just put them in the tumbler, put water in to cover the stone, throw in your grit according to the directions as to how much grit you need, silica grit, and then you tumble it and wash it out every few days. I have a simple strainer, and basically that's it. You can literally make so many mats in this fashion, and every location would be different. Now here on Lake Michigan, we have an abundance of just about every type of stone color we would need for the Myths and Legends system. And that is so cool, because then we can, get our blues and reds and greens and oranges, and, enchanting materials could be there, and, ore can be all the ones that are ore-like. Ore-like, yes, that was it. But basically you make the guide for the players on what stones mean what. And then yeah, so unlimited mats, nearly unlimited. I mean, it costs a little bit of money to run the tumbler, but a few bucks worth of electricity will do hundreds, or if not thousands, of stones. So a very good option for hosts who want to use rock tumbling as a natural mat, but when you tumble it and make it a polished rock, stone or mineral, then you can actually, players can actually tell the difference fairly easy. So kind of neat way to do it.